Mic's on.
So after about an hour, and I probably didn't show this when I was doing the update or the install on the rotors here, but after an hour of fine tuning, I think I finally got it to where they don't rub. And what's funny about that is while I'm doing that, because I just got done shooting a video for it, I'm just seeing more shit all over my bike from these damn Trails dog shit. And it looked like damn thing had diarrhea because it's all over my back tire here, it's all over my forks, and it's all over my front tire. Nasty.
So how do you feel about dog?
If you're gonna come out to a place and bring your dogs, bring a bag with you, you know, to clean that shit up. Literally.
Yeah, that's a good PSA.
Yeah. If you don't see me leaving parts of my bike all over the damn place.
Good point.
Yeah.
Have you ever shit in the woods and left it?
I have. Alright, so I'm so excited. I finally got everything in the mail that I had ordered, and the stuff that I picked up, it's finally all together and it's here. My bike's here. We're all ready to go ahead and do a little bit of upgrades, and we're going to do a little bit of maintenance today. So, first thing we're going to talk about is going to be this SRAM cassette. I ordered this on Amazon for right around $25. It's the SRAM PG 850 8-speed cassette. Now this cassette is an 11 to 32 tooth, and it's just like the one that's on the GT Aggressor Pro now, just a different brand name, and mine was wore out is the reason I'm changing that. So that's going to be considered a maintenance item that we're going to get changed out today. Now, as far as the tools are concerned, I have this lock ring tool, which I guess is pretty adamant that you have. I don't know any kind of little hacks or anything like that, but it's pretty adamant. I got this for right around $6 on Amazon. You have to definitely have this, I guess, to get to a lock ring that's on the inside of the cassette. I've never done this before, so we're going to find out today if this is exactly what you need in order to do this job. And I also got this from Almers on Amazon. It was around $12, I think. It's called a chain whip. And I guess that goes around the cassette, and then you use that against when you put that lock ring inside there or something. Okay, so let's get down to the rotors that I got. Now, this is what was on the GT Aggressor Pro. These are Tektro 160 millimeter brake rotors. Now, these are both on the front and back on the GT Aggressor Pro. Nothing wrong with these guys at all. On my GT Aggressor Pro, I got Shimano MT200 hydraulic brakes. Now, I want to see how those hydraulic brakes, which they do amazing with these guys. There's nothing wrong with the hydraulic brakes in these guys, but why not go ahead and switch to some 180 millimeter rotors just to have a little bit of extra stopping power. Maybe they don't get as hot. I don't know. These are Clark's rotors. They dissipate heat, and they also dissipate dirt from the design. I got these for $13.99 each. I'm going to do both front and back, and I got them from a local bike shop, which makes me feel good. It should make everybody feel good, right? I've been wanting to get some bigger ones. I always see them on people's bikes, and mainly most of the time they have them on the front of the bike, and I guess that's because there's more friction on the front tire as opposed to the back, because the back tire, you know, it kind of locks up and it'll skid. As opposed to that front tire, you kind of put a bunch of tension on there, and it requires just a bigger disc so it doesn't get as hot. But anyway, that is the Clark's 180 millimeter brake rotor, and here is the 160 Tektro. So that's going to be the upgrade today. Now, another thing, the Shimano MT200 brakes, the hydraulic ones up on the GT Aggressor Pro, those did come with one front adapter, and that adapter is, I guess, a post mount adapter, and that's what kind of adapter you need to ask for if you go to your local bike shop. It's a post mount adapter that you're going to need to buy for the rear. Now, the one that I got is a Shimano disc brake mount adapter. I got this from a local bike shop for $15. Now, there is a problem with this adapter, and the only problem with that adapter is it's a front adapter. It's not a rear. The guy did explain to me at the bike shop, we can make this work, so we're going to have to add, it comes with some spacers. He kind of explained to me an idea. We're going to have to put some spacers up in the front and in the back to get it exactly how we want it. He's like, but there's no problem with this. It definitely will work, and this is what he had in stock. So, wish me luck. Let's go ahead and dive into it. I'm pretty excited about it, and hopefully everything just kind of holds up. Fingers crossed. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I already took the old one off, which is a little difficult because the nuts did have Loctite on them. So I want to make sure is the arrows are going that way, and on my tires here I can see the rotation is that way, but I'm just going to try and lay them out the exact same way. So we're going to do it just like that. And these are 6 bolts, just like the ones I took off the GT Aggressor Pro. Take this rear one off here. Then when I get done doing this rear, I'm going to go ahead and flip this thing over, and we're going to start trying to see if we can change out that rear cassette. Go and torque these down. Well, that's not good. That son of a bitch broke inside there. It broke off in there. Damn. I hope I'm able to get that out. I guess I was putting too much torque on it. Would you look at that? 5 out of 6, nice and tight. Those 5 are good, except for that guy right there. That the head of the T25 bit broke off inside there. So that sucks, but that's okay. I'm just going to go ahead and flip it over now. So it looks way in hell better with that big old disc on there. You can kind of see the difference. It looks pretty good. But what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and flip it over now. We're going to put the new ceramic cassette on there, and hopefully that goes a little bit better. Okay, so I got this in here. It fits perfect. I'm going to go ahead and put this around the top, around the middle. I believe is how it's supposed to go here. And I'm going to pull this way with the chain whip. And then I'm going to get my trusty old monkey wrench. You can't go wrong with the monkey wrench. It's a fact. Didn't have a 1/2-inch ratchet. Damn! Whew, and it doesn't want to go. So maybe it needs to go the other way. I hope so. Something tells me no. God! It ain't wanting to go. Shit. I don't know if it's supposed to go left or right. I'm going to try it again to the left. We're learning together. I don't know if you want to use this as a how-to video. I guess that's a good sound. Got it. Okay, so just like in the beginning, just damn thing was tight as hell. Alright, look at that. We got it. Oh, that's a sweet spot. Alright, cool. So got that on there now. I'm just happy everything fits, man. Okay. So that's how that's supposed to look, I reckon. If you're watching this for an instructional video, I do apologize. You dumb bitch. Could it be more frickin' difficult to get a damn chain around something? Stupid. Sign there that says up, the arrow up, so we're going to go ahead and make sure that goes up. It goes just like that. Okay, so I got the front one finally put on. Hopefully the rear one's a little bit easier. I just had to adjust it like crazy so it wouldn't rub. It was kind of driving me nuts. But these brakes are fairly new, and the pads as well. So I'm hoping that over a little bit of time they'll quit rubbing. Not that it's crazy loud, just a little bit. You can see there the space that I'm gonna need. That's a pretty good sized gap in there. So I'm gonna get that adapter and kind of see exactly, kind of see what kind of spacers we can put in there and what we can really play with. Now this is going to be the up. So what I'm thinking is about putting this one right here, and then kind of putting a spacer or something behind it so it equals it out. Now let's see if those little spacers added in the back will maybe do that job a little bit. Okay, so as we can see here, I finally got the job done. This up here, with a little bitty adapter on there, I was able to finally finagle it to where it was barely rubbing, barely hear it. That one's good. And then the rear one, I just went ahead and added a little bitty adapter on the back side. Or not, I added the, this is a front adapter, but what I did was I added a little bitty spacer right there. So you can see that. And the back is nice and good. And Works really well. Man, those things look mean and ready to hit up some trails. But anyway, so got that on there. Got the rear one on there. The rear one looks really good. And also got this awesome SRAM cassette in the back. Alright, so there you have it. That is the GT Aggressor Pro with the 180mm rotors on there. $13.99 each at the local bike shop in Hot Springs. And look how good those look. Now, I did have that little difficulty back here because it was a front adapter, but I went ahead and got that fixed. It wasn't a big deal. That's why I need to get a real bike stand. Instead, what I'm doing is I'm using a damn woodworking press here on my bike. So I need a bike stand. As you can see, I'm hurting. Really am. Anyway, I appreciate you watching Wolf Tick videos, and make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'm going to fix this mess up.